Welcome to the Collective Experience by the Brwngrlz Collective, a dynamic platform where we celebrate innovation, creativity, and the power of Black excellence. Each episode, we sit down with change makers, visionary industry leaders, and groundbreaking entrepreneurs across the worlds of fashion, tech, education, business, and more. This is more than just an interview series. It is a space where stories are shared, wisdom is exchanged, and inspiration flows. Together, we are building a community that thrives on collaboration, empowerment, and the drive to uplift one another. So get ready to meet these women redefining industries and shaping the future. This is the Collective Experience, where we take center stage.
Welcome to the Collective Experience, brought to you by Brwngrlz Collective, your space for inspiration and connection. I'm your host, Jasmine, and today we're introducing Dr. Tina J. Ramsey, a visionary media entrepreneur and educator with a mission to empower voices around the globe. As the founder of the CTR Media Network, CTRMN, Dr. Ramsey has built a dynamic platform that equips podcasters, entrepreneurs, and creators with tools, training, and monetization strategies they need to build credibility, generate income, and expand their influence. Under her leadership, CTRMN has grown into a powerhouse, offering not only podcasting opportunities, but also TV distribution, allowing creators to reach broader audiences on major streaming platforms. Dr. Ramsey's passion lies in turning individual stories into impactful media, creating sustainable pathways for creators to amplify their messages and build lasting brands. Join us as we dive into Dr. Ramsey's journey, her innovative vision, and how she's revolutionizing media to uplift and inspire creators worldwide. Let's get started. How you doing, Dr. Tina Ramsey? How's your day been going so far?
It's been great. A laid-back day, so I'm happy for some relaxation.
Yeah, relaxation is always great on a Sunday. I like to do my self-care and all that good stuff and just relax on a good Sunday. All right, so we're gonna first just start our game, which is called This or That. Just a little icebreaker to get us warmed up into this interview. So let's go ahead and spin that wheel. Okay, so heels or sneakers? Which one?
Girl, girl, give me a good pair of Converses, okay?
For real. The feet gotta be comfortable.
Yes, I only wear heels for the stage or a photo shoot. Other than that, you will see me dressed down with a baseball cap, sweatpants, or some jeans. I am that everyday girl. Like, comfort is my friend.
Yes, I'm the same. Comfortable always. Above all else, I'm gonna be comfortable.
Me too. I'm just a little spruced up for you guys over here. Y'all
appreciate it.
Y'all
yes.
Y'all special, so I come a little spruce for y'all. But other than that, honey, I'll be in a t-shirt.
That's right. Well, I appreciate you jazzing it up for us. I love that. All right, let's get into the next question. All right. Perfume or body do you like better?
To be honest, neither for me, because I'm very sensitive to smells. So it has to be organic, it has to be natural, it has to be, not with all that added chemicals. So for me, I like use some good old soap and water.
I know that's right.
Good old soap and water.
That works too. I mean, if you clean, you ain't gonna smell bad either way. So it don't matter. Yeah. I'll put you on that. Let's get to the wheel one more time. Okay. 50-50, foot the bill or let them pay.
Major love to our sponsors for stepping in to make all of this happen. IAS Games for family and friend game nights. Out the Barns Entertainment for your video editing needs. Camera Guys Inc. for video photography and your editing needs. Intro music by Sedasia and music provided by Drea. Your contributions keep us going and help us grow.
Meaning the other, the date, we talking about going on the day. 50-50 or me pay the bill.
Yep. Or let them pay.
Honey, he paying. I ain't with that new stuff women doing, talking about liberated. No, he finna pay. No, I'm old school. You want me to go with you? You got to pay your way. Like, I don't do that.
I know. Me, I'm the same way. If you listen, you got me outside this house, you gonna pay for this food. However, I always make sure, no matter where I go, I always got money just in case somebody want to act funny. But
exactly,
if you asking me out, you definitely gonna be paying.
Exactly. Like, I like a manly man. I not like an alpha, and an alpha man it's not even gonna be a question.
I know that
he already know, because that's part of his charm. If you not like that, you don't need to be saying nothing to me, because I help you after we get deep in the relationship. But in the beginning, no, that's not me. I'm sorry.
Yep. I know that's right. I'm with you. I'm old school like that too. So a lot of things I'm just like, I'm not gonna do. I'm not doing. So, all right. So that was fun. So tell me a little bit about yourself, Dr. Tina. Are you where are you from?
I'm from a very small town called Bennettsville, South Carolina. So it's very tiny. I mean, everybody know everybody. You know, it's that kind of small little town. But my business is in Columbia, South Carolina. I thought when I was younger, I was going to stay in my hometown forever, but I had to move where the work was. And even though Columbia to most people is not that busy, it's busy to me.
Right.
Because I'm used to a very slow pace from where I'm from. And so, but I'm from a small town, but Columbia, South Carolina is a step up from where I was from. Okay. Yeah.
Where did you get your doctorate at? What school did you go to?
I have theology, so biblical, and also my doctorate. I have two. I have one honorary doctorate into politics and pop culture, and the other one is in biblical education.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have an honorary doctorate degree, which means that based upon my body of work for the past 25 years, along with a lot of volunteer service, they saw my work and they wanted to honor me with honorary doctorate degrees based upon all the experiences that I have over the years, decades.
So then you have three, technically.
Yeah, but I only count two because if you want to be technical,
exactly.
If you want to be technical, yes.
Win, Dr. Tina, take the win. That's three. I would count on three. I don't know. That's just me. Give it to me. It's mine. I'm taking it. That's three.
Yeah. It took me almost 30 years to get it.
I mean, those doctorates are not easy to get. My dad went and got his doctorate too, and
it's hard.
School is long. It's a lot of schooling. So
Yeah, a lot of work too within the community, which I love that part. So that wasn't the hard part. It was just the part where I had to do a lot of the thesis and the studying and everything. And I wanted to do it really, really fast. So I dumped a lot of work on myself within 2 years and almost burnt myself out, but I did it. And but yeah. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you deserve it. That hard work definitely pays off. I mean, I know that again, that's not like an easy task to get. My hat goes off to anybody who gets a doctor's degree, and to have more than one is like, yeah, you did that. So I appreciate you for that. So what we're gonna do now, we're just gonna go ahead and get into the introspective. So what is one misconception about what you do?
That is easy.
Mm.
From the outside looking in, it looks as if it's something that's very easy to do. I would say this: the more easier an entrepreneur can make something look, that just shows you how good they are at whatever it is that they do. Because hindsight 2020, all my credit goes to God on everything that I do, because he really blesses my effort. However, it takes work. And there are moments when, I mean, this is a male-dominated industry. And on top of that, it is not an industry that is very welcoming for Black and brown, and especially women, because it's male-dominated as well. So you have to make a way for yourself and carve in your place and not get so consumed with what's going on around you. You have to have laser focus, and you have to look for the right people to be around in order to support and build and grow. But it's not an easy, media is never easy. I describe media can be a very dark place, be a very dark place. And so when you have moral standards and certain boundaries that you're not willing to cross in order to reach that level of credibility, influence, and be able to monetize like you want, you have setbacks because you're not willing to sell anything, yourself, your integrity, in order to get what people call fame. And so many doors are closed for you because you follow God. And so, and the Most High, not that other one. Exactly. not that other guy. But and so some things you just have to say no to. And it takes you longer to grow in some instances because of my strong stand of allowing God to direct my steps and not just doing something just to be doing it. The goal of everything that I do is to bring honor and glory to him, as well as be able to make a positive impact. So what am I doing? Is it just to be seen? No, it is to help other people thrive and grow, and giving them a voice, allowing them to share their voice, right? So for me, it look easy, but it's a lot. And literally just being totally transparent for anybody that's watching, I mean, I failed twice at this. Lost everything twice before the birth of CTR came and it thrived. So I had to fail falling forward more than one time, lose it all, start from scratch over again. Like people think, oh, I just popped up. No, I've been doing this for 11 years.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I just didn't just pop up. You just see me now.
Right.
Yeah.
You just, so, but I was here. Yeah.
I was here. You ain't see me.
Right.
You didn't see me, but I was here. You know, I had to redefine, rebirth, regrow, and restart more than one time. And so what I like to tell entrepreneurs, if it don't work the first time, don't let that stop you, because all entrepreneurs that are successful, they fail more than they win. And you have to get used to failing so that you can win, because you learn more from the times that you fail.
Yep.
than the time that you win. Because what can you really learn from when you win? Other than, oh, yeah, I got my honorary doctorate. Yeah, I'm number one. Okay, it's over. Woo, it's over 15 minutes. But when you fail at something, you know exactly how to solve somebody else's problem. And that helps you make an impact, and that helps you build income that's sustainable.
Right.
That people can copy your blueprint. And so don't look at failing as bad. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be shamed. I mean, I used to be shamed. Like, oh no.
Oh.
You know. Now I'm like, girl, bye.
Yeah.
That's what it takes. That's what it takes.
Right. You know, your way will open up for you when it's time for it. But you have to go through those lessons and learn the things that you need to learn to get to where you need to go. But I do want to ask, like, because you did bring up the fact that you know, it's the male-dominated industry. Like, do you have any instances that you can think of that, you know, that may have wanted you to quit that had to do with somebody else in the industry while you were trying to make your way?
The interesting thing was I was around individuals and worked, because before I even started my own network, I used to be that content creator that was looking for a platform to share my stuff on, right? And so what many people may not know is that I worked as an associate producer, started as an associate producer, assistant first, and then eventually went up to an associate producer, and then eventually went up to an EP, executive producer. And so I worked in the background on the back of podcast shows, TV shows, the back of people's social media for years, helping them grow, helping them build. Now, in this male-dominated industry, I did not see the greatness inside of me. I felt that I was only good enough. I excelled at whatever I did, but I felt that I was only good enough to follow and not lead.
Okay.
But yet those men saw that I was a threat. I didn't see myself as a threat. And they used to continue to say, you know, you just always work for us. Remember, just always work for us. You know, you are a golden goose. You need to work for us. You bring in so many people. You do this. You just don't know how powerful you are. I didn't think anything of it because I didn't think that I had what it take in order to lead a media house, because I knew how much it would take to do it, right? And it wasn't my desire. God changed my desire years and years later. But yeah, they used to say little stuff like, you can't never do this. You know, you're good at this, you excel at that, but that's only how far you can go. The only way that you can get where you need to get, if I take you there, if I am here to help you because of who I know, I can get you an open door. Oh, I'm getting kind of choked up. I can open doors for you, right? But it's only through me that you can get these doors open, because basically I'm the plug, right?
Right.
And so you go through things like that. You go through slide memoirs, people saying something about your body, how you look, my Southern twang, because I have a heavy Southern twang. I tell people, you're going to have, if you like me, you're going to have to love me, because my words go all the way around the corner and back again. Sometimes I say words that don't exist. I do know my SAT and my little words. I know the big words, but I don't use them all the time. You know. So if you don't like to hear some broke up Grammarly, you don't need to be watching, because Tina not changing herself no more. I am not that person. I'm gonna be myself. I'm comfortable in my own skin.
Right. Yes.
But it took me a very long time to love myself, to basically love my flaws. And then when I realized that the flaws that I thought was so grandiose, and the things that I thought that will hold me back from achieving to maximize my goals, were the very things that made me unique, were the very things that made me stand out, was the very thing that people wanted to hear and see, because they were saying, man, she's authentic. Right. She's just like she like a girl next door. Like, I like her. She's down to earth. You know, so it just, I had to learn. It wasn't easy. And I did not have a lot of self-worth back then. So I let a lot of people including men, not just men, women too, because sometimes women that get authority, you would think that they will open the door and be nice to you. Let me tell you something. I have ran across some women that is worse than men. My goodness. I'll be like, okay. And so you feel like you have to take it because you work under them and they can undermine you, make you feel bad, say different little things, give you, when you do speak up, give you so much extra work to do, you can't even see straight.
Right.
Okay. And so, I had to go through some of those things throughout the years mostly because I just did not feel that I was worthy. I didn't feel like I had a voice. I didn't feel like I could speak up because I was afraid of losing my position because I needed my position in order, to take care of my family, everything. So, and I didn't want to get a bad name in the industry because it's very hard to get rid of a bad reputation. Okay. And so people can blackball you, all kind of different things. And so I was just really, really afraid, anxious all the time, panicky, having stomach issues, stomach problems, losing weight, fluctuating, losing my hair, all different kind of things that was putting me on the cycle to an early grade. So yes, did I go through some things? Hunty. Yes, I did.
I hear it. Yeah. And they had you sick.
Yeah.
That's how bad it was. That's crazy. But I'm glad that you found your way through that and found your worth, because some people would definitely have given up, like, I can't take this. But I'm sure you knew where you wanted to go. So it was like, I'm not letting them take me out.
Well, in the beginning, I didn't know. I was like a leaf in the wind. I would just float with I didn't know because I had no roots on what I was just so good at so many different things. And people, I have a natural giving spirit. And so people would just use me.
Advantage.
They would use me. And I'm thinking, okay, this person is up here and they want to talk to me. They want me to help them with their social media. They want me to help develop their podcast or TV show. I mean, they're a celebrity. I mean, a big mega influencer. Had no idea how the thing really worked, how the game really worked, right? And so I'm just like, and I can't fault them. I used to get mad at them, but I can't fault them because I allowed it. I had no boundary. I had no standard. I had no compass on how to navigate this world. I was kind of thrust into it because a person found me after I was doing my show online and then brought me into this brand new world when my show got syndicated on television. And so I'm just a stay-at-home mom that's homeschooling her children, trying to figure out how to, I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I'm an educator at home, and I'm a coach helping other parents with children with special needs because I have a child that has autism. I didn't have any experience in this world.
Yeah.
I just didn't, and Lord knows, did I find out? They gave me a crash course.
What show was it that you ended up getting syndicated?
The Tina Ramsey Show.
Oh, wow. Okay.
The Tina Ramsey Show. So my show is in season 11. And this is my year that I'm phasing it out because I want to create more opportunities for other individuals. So we phase it out actually this month to go to CTR Media Network TV, where we can bring in a variety of different people that can co-host the show to build up their credibility and influence up under the umbrella of the reputation, the visibility, the reach that we have. So it just won't be my show anymore. It's everybody's show. And I initially wanted it to be that way anyway, but everybody kept like, no. I tried to retire at season 6, but Lord.
They wouldn't let you.
And so this time I didn't even make no big announcement. I just said, it's over. Boy, when they found out, people still emailing me to this day, sending me guests and all this. I'm like, you're going to go on CTR Media Network TV because My goal was never to be about me. It was about everybody else, because I was a person that lost my voice. I was a person that felt undeserved. And how podcasting and TV literally changed my life. I want that, or be able to present that opportunity to as many people as I can, so that they can tap into their God-given gifts, so they can tap into their greatness, so they can. I actually found myself through doing podcasting, because I should just go in there and do a purge. This is how I feel to be a mom of a special needs child and the gifted and talented. Oh, and I also had a heart attack. I mean, not a heart attack, a stroke. And I was partially paralyzed. And I had amnesia. And so I was just going on there because I needed some place to vent and share.
Yeah.
It was basically my therapy. And because I was afraid to go to real therapy, because in our community, if you go to the therapist, they be like, you done lost your mind, you crazy. So I ain't want nobody to see me going to no therapist. So my way was doing that. Now I'll go to a therapist now because I'm matured. But back then I was like, ooh, the therapist read in the heart of town. I can't let nobody see me going up in there.
Well, now you don't have the app, so you don't even have to go anywhere. Just saying.
Yeah, so, but I don't care now. Back then,
Yeah. I mean, that's how a lot of people was. I'm not going to no therapist. I'm not crazy.
Yeah. And it don't have anything to do with being crazy. Trust and believe. It's just having that non-biased listening ear to help you map through and work through your emotional challenges, and some things you may not even realize you have that is hindering you from reaching another point or level in your life, whether it's personal, financial, business, romantic, whatever. It could be something from your past that happened and from your childhood, and you didn't even realize it happened. And then that's why you do what you do and operate the way you operate. And they help you work through all of that. So therapy is definitely a great thing for you to do. And it doesn't mean that you're crazy. It means that you care about yourself to get yourself to work that stuff out.
Right. Definitely. See therapy, everyone. It's important. So we're going to jump into the first question, which is about passion and identity. So what inspired you to start your journey, and how does your personal story connect with the work that you do today?
Basically, it's my deep passion to empower people. Ever since I was a little girl, I remember that I always wanted to be a voice for the voiceless, because I was that child that had no voice. And so through my experiences, feeling unheard, feeling undervalued, being a homeschooling mom, then turn into a full-time entrepreneur, I recognize how important it is and how powerful media is in order to create your own narrative about who you are, what you stand for, what you believe, what you don't believe, and how are you going to solve people problems. And the most important thing is I wanted to build something that gave people the opportunity that was unnoticed to be noticed. Whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you are a person just sharing your story of overcoming. And that really was inspired the building of CTR Media Network, which is just a platform just simply to elevate and position diverse voices, giving them a platform where they can thrive, and also doing something that other platforms don't necessarily do, but providing you that support in ways of tools that you can use to make your life easier if being a content creator, also providing that coaching that goes along with it when you're part of our CTR Media Network family, and also community connections and opportunity. And if you desire to monetize your content, just laying out the blueprint of how I was able to do it, and sharing with you like real tangible things, because I am you and you are me. I'm no different. I didn't have anybody open the door for me. This was what God did, and I'm going to help you do it if you want to do it, right? If that's something that you want to do. But I'm not gonna be no gatekeeper of information and be like, I got it, but you try to figure it out. Oh my God, that really works. Boy, that really works me. So CTR Media Network is just basically that. We love collaborations with like-minded entities, nonprofits, business for profits, individuals that have that same core of community, and just really want to see people win at the end of the day. Because I face challenges, you face challenges, but the thing is, we overcame some of them, and the things that we have overcame, then we need to share that so it can help someone else journey be a little bit lighter.
Absolutely. Yeah. Just like you said, not gatekeeping. That's important, because just because I know how to do it doesn't mean that I need to keep it to myself. Somebody else that's going, maybe trying to do the same thing and needs to know that information. What harm could it do for me to help them with that information that they may need? So it doesn't really make any sense why some people do that. I still don't understand it, but because nobody can take away what's already yours. So it doesn't matter. I can help you as much as I want to help you. With mine is mine, yours is yours. You're going to get yours the way you need to get it too. So I'm definitely down with helping people out in any way that I can. So the next question is about your business. So what sets your business or initiative apart, and how does it impact your community or your industry?
Well, what set us apart is because CTR stands for Create, Thrive, and Redefine. And so we are redefining media. We are taking the darkness from media and bringing the light of positivity. We are showing you that you do not have to step on someone. You do not have to mishandle someone, speak ill of someone in order for you to win. You can win without stepping on people and treating them like they're nobody. You get further when you work with people, when you elevate them, because it's just like a seesaw or boomerang. If you're on the seesaw, you go up and then they pull you down. It's up and down. Okay, it's reciprocated. Just like with a boomerang, you throw it out, it's going to come back to you. And so once people, because media can be a very overly competitive arena where, you got a TV distribution network, podcasting, I got one, and it's just like, just imagine if all of us came together and worked together. I mean, just imagine.
It would be.
And this is talk about the whole, we can talk about everybody in general, but I'm going to break it down just to us, the Black and Brown community. Just imagine if we came together and did this, we would literally have one of the biggest digital Wall Streets on the face of the planet. Where we control the media, where all these stereotypes that is misinformation about us, our culture, we will control it. Come on now. But we gotta stop being so.
Everybody don't understand that, and that's why it's hard for everybody to come together, because we're still just fighting against each other for no reason. Like, it doesn't have to be like this. We can have our own, literally everything. We can have our own everything if we wanted to, but
everything. Yeah, and we're the only culture that does this. Every other culture work together. They work within first, and then they go outside. And there's nothing wrong with that, because we love everybody. But why don't we do that? If we just did that, the dollar would run through. We would never have to have anybody on public assistance. Never. No one will be without food. No one will be without medical. And we will be able to fund our own businesses with grants and everything up under the sun.
Yeah.
Everything. If we could just come together. And I was like, you know what? And I'm that one that keep like on my soapbox. Come on now. I don't care if you're doing the exact same thing that I'm doing. Because guess what? I do it a little bit differently than you. It's something unique about the way that I do it versus the way you do it, and vice versa. I'm not taking away from you. You're not taking away from me.
Right.
But if we come together, that's power.
Yeah. Oh my God. Powerhouse is not even a good word to explain it. It would be insane.
I mean, unstoppable, because literally we could be on the four corners of the earth.
Yeah.
And tap into and be able to help all children and even adults, no matter what color of your skin, because now they have access, right? The thing that separates wealth in most cases is access and having the knowledge to know how to implement properly.
Right.
Because you can have knowledge all day long, but the key is how to implement it properly, right? And so just imagine if all of our independent little media houses came together and said, okay, we're going to do one thing together.
Right.
And we don't have to do 10, 12, one thing.
Right.
We're going to blast this all over. I have my people, my audience. We reach 350 million households. We currently air in 140 countries. You over here, you may have 10 countries. I don't care if you got one. That's one that I don't have.
Exactly.
And so just imagine the people, the lives that we could change with just one stream.
Right.
One.
Yeah.
One.
Just one.
One. And I mean, I be going to different ones trying to get them to see the vision. Yeah. They be like, I was like, okay, fine.
I think it's going to happen eventually. It may not be in our generation, or I shouldn't say our generation, or in our lifetime, but I feel like the needle is moving. It's just moving very slowly, at least, you know, from what we can see. But I know it's going to happen. It's just, you know, everybody just got to get positive. Yeah.
I feel like it will, because we having more people to see it, and we're having so many women in general, but also in particular women in color that are going into media, and technology. So our voices are being heard on a small scale now, but it's growing, because before I could literally go into a meeting and I'm the only woman and the only Black woman. You don't even see a Caucasian woman in the room. Like that's how slim it is when you're dealing with media. If you're not dealing with like the BETs and all that, you're going to see a couple minorities there. But I'm talking about independently grown. It's very little that you see, and the ones that you do see, it's not always a good experience. And I know it was a hard struggle, and they had to fight to get to where they are. And sometimes we so used to fighting that we don't know that we already won.
Behind the scenes, there's a lot of hard work that goes into this production, and we couldn't do it without our amazing sponsors, advertisers, and crew.
We don't realize, because we're so used to fighting and struggling and having the challenge. And then when someone brings something to you that is just totally, I want us to win, we don't even understand that concept, because in order for us to get to where we were, where we currently is, we had to fight and prove ourselves and do all these different things that now when someone come from a good place, you're automatically got the walls up because of past experiences. So we got to chisel through the mental thing. I realized that. So because I had to do it. All right. I wasn't always just open and all this stuff like that. It took me a minute in order for me to really see it and not carry all that baggage from past experiences that didn't work well. I was blocking my own blessings because of fear.
Yep.
Fear.
Whatever.
It is what it is. It is. But we are making strides. We have more and more independent networks than ever before. We are growing individually by leaps and bounds, but we will grow astronomically once we decide to all come together. And I look forward to that day when it happens, even if it don't happen in my lifetime, but at least I played a small part in this movement. So because we're creating a digital imprint. So the stuff that we're doing now is going to be in existence even when I'm no longer here.
Right. Yeah.
So so I'm just a small piece, and they have this clip of us doing this interview.
Yeah, exactly. We are a small piece of the puzzle. And like you said, I'm just happy to be a part of it. So, and not only in your industry, just everything, I feel like we would all, benefit from coming together. And I do see that coming. I just might not see it, but again, just thankful that I'm here and able to contribute what I can contribute. So
exactly.
All right, so we're gonna get into our next question, which is, what is your why? So, what keeps you motivated even when times get tough?
Because deeply, I feel that everybody has a story worth telling. Everybody, whether you understand it or not, whether you feel like you have a story, everybody is unique. And the thing is that I love the scripture in Ecclesiastes where it says that it's not anything done new under the sun, which means that everybody think they got this, they doing something new and overly innovative to something, right? I'm like, baby, this been out. Go back in history. Why you think you hold the monopoly on podcasting? Why do you feel you hold the monopoly on TV or this product or this service? No,
right?
It be here. The thing that we have to do and what we're doing is adding our own little, our own little thing to it, to being innovative to make it more easy, more better, more accessible, whatever it is.
Right.
And so my why is looking for all those ways to help people tap into who they are, helping them to be able to make money from something that they love to do so they can add on to their life instead of taking away being overly stressed, and basically use their voice to make a positive impact. But while they're making an impact on others' lives, they make an impact on their own lives through having good emotional well health, being able to have an income come in. I mean, literally $500 to $1,000 a month can literally change somebody's life.
Right.
And so just helping them to see that and being honest and transparent, because from the outside looking in, it look like everything is okay all the time, 24/7, roses and peaches, honey.
Right.
It's not always roses and peaches. Sometimes I be in the fetal position crying like a baby, like, I don't know, God. Like, this is just too much. I'm getting ready to tell these people they close this down. Like, close it down right now. I'm done, finished, done, finito. That's it. And so being honest with them, because many times we feel like your situation is unique to you, that you going through something.
Yeah.
Entrepreneurs are always going through something. Thought leaders, people in the community that go out to help people, we're always going through various different things. But the reason why we keep going, because we're passionate, and it's because we actually love what we do. And we feel that at the end of the day, we're really making a difference. And I know that my children's watching, the generations that's coming behind me, they're going to be watching. And my faith and my purpose, I just want to fulfill my assignment. That's it.
Okay. So with your why, right? Because you said that you wanted to help, or you help people and you enjoy helping people. Is there anybody in particular that stands out in your mind that you've helped? And like, what was their journey like? If you can think of it.
That's a good question. There were so many people, honestly, but I'll give you two instances. One is from a podcast, and then the other one is from when I had to speak at an event. It was a virtual event that I had to speak to. The event actually went viral. What people did not know is that I literally just got out the hospital because I had an allergic reaction to some food that almost killed me the day before. I was sick. I mean, sick, still had the hospital band around my wrist, but I had this urge that I had to go. God was like, you got to go to this meeting. You got to go and speak, because I was the headline speaker, right? The keynote. Right. And when I told the organizer, like, I just got the hospital, but I'm still going to go. She was like, no. I'm like, no, I have to. I don't know why, but I have to. So literally I went in there, thinking about how I started. I hated the sound of my own voice. I mean, literally with a passion. I hated the sound of my own voice back then. And I was just trying to work my way through those feelings of reservation, because I hated my Southern twang. I felt like it dumbed me down because every time you see them portraying somebody on television that's from the South, they're dumb, they're a country hick, you know, that kind of Beverly Hillbillies, they, no education, so I felt like it dumbed me down. And so I was working through my own issues, but I knew I had to go speak. And I spoke. I did not know this woman. That woman came to the event. And she reached out to me and she said, because of you, I am going to give life another try. I was planning on killing myself. Ooh, I don't know if we can say that online. I plan on unaliving, because we got to say certain things when we're on media. Unalive myself. But after hearing what you said, I decided that I'm going to give life another try. Now, that was something. I didn't know her. Now, podcaster, literally about 7 years ago, I met this individual. His name is Michael Finkley. And 7 years ago, everything that I did was females only. Okay. I healed the honey pot, and everybody know about them honey pots. Okay. So that was me. And I did, everything was female and girl. But what people didn't know was behind the scenes, I had so many men clients that I was coaching on social media and everything else, because they were just coming to me. And they weren't trying to be fresh or anything. They just saw that I knew what I was doing. They're like, listen, I want you to coach me. So I was coaching them. Michael Finkley was one of those men. Helping with social media. He eventually went on into podcasting, and now he's on TV or whatever. But he listened. He's a great student. He's still with me to this day. He's one of the podcasters that's on our on CTR Media Network. He is so coachable, and to see how he grew from not even knowing how to do like the mechanics of the business of social media to now having a full-fledged award-winning show. Wow. And he just got nominated for a Grammy.
Okay, Michael Finkley, you doing your thing with the Grammy. Okay.
Hope he just got nominated. So to see and know that I had a small part in that, and it's been long, because most people who've been with CTR Media Network, they've been with me even before CTR Media Network with my other businesses or whatever, because people tend to stay with me a long time, thanks to God. But thinking about those two stories, one person that I had no idea, did not know. I had to get out of my own way to go speak, and she decided to not do the unthinkable. And then seeing the growth of Michael Finkley from 7 years, from the beginning 7 years ago to all the way to now, how he grew. And we're all from South Carolina, from a dirt road in South Carolina. Okay. So I tell you, dreams do come true.
They do.
And it doesn't matter how you start, it's how you finish, baby. It don't matter.
Every time.
It don't matter. They would have come out from these little small towns in South Carolina with these little dirt roads, but look at here, we're making an impact.
It's some great people growing out of there. So absolutely, yeah.
Good old cornbread and collard greens. Y'all know, y'all don't want it. Don't be acting like that.
I
know y'all want it, but that good old fried chicken, don't act like you don't want it. Because you do.
Exactly.
Yes. Those are the two that I could think of, but it's many others, but those are the two that just popped up in my mind just now.
Okay. All right. So we're going to get into the next question, which is about legacy and impact. So what impact do you hope to make in life, and how do you see your legacy inspiring other Black and brown women to pursue their dreams?
We hear that word legacy thrown around so much till our ears kind of get like, I heard you, but I didn't hear you, right? And so for me, legacy, what I hope to leave is for them to see a person that could not stand the sound of their voice, a person who had low self-worth, a person that almost passed away multiple times, had a stroke, was partially paralyzed, had amnesia, all these things that happened to me. and I had a dream. And it's this is so thinking about Martin Luther King next month. I had a dream because once I found and started to love myself, it took me 3 years of peeling and chiseling away all the past trauma that I finally got to the place that I loved me. I love everything, the flaws, the everything, the good things, I just love everything about me. And I'm at the place in my life that I will not let anyone take away my peace.
I know that's right.
Anyone, right? And that's with relationships that are romantic as well as platonic, where it's just your girlfriend, you're just friends with. And see, I didn't realize that you could be in a narcissistic relationship if it's just your girl.
Yes, you can.
Listen, I was in some bad friendships and I didn't even know I was getting abused. So just I want to leave the legacy that you can dream big, and whatever your dream is, I want you to dream bigger than that. I don't want you to get into that self-doubt, feeling like you can't do it. I want you to never give up. I want you to understand that failure brings resilience. And I also want you to know that you can overcome anything. And I just want to leave my life as a blueprint for people to be able to jump over those hurdles. Okay. And avoid some of the pitfalls that I had to fall in. You can avoid those. You can have because you will have some, but you ain't got to have mine.
And they don't have to be as bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can, it'll be a little bump than a bruise. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a little bit different for you, but for sure.
And representation matters. You matter. I want them to understand that they matter. Your story matters. Your voice matters. There's not anyone on the face of the planet that is you other than you. And I just want them to love themselves, do whatever it is that they need to do to truly just be in love with them first, because that's the only way that you could truly gonna be happy with yourself or anybody else, when you truly love yourself and acceptance of yourself, the good and the bad.
Right. Okay. So basically, like your answer to that question actually leads us into the next question, which is about paying it forward. So I think you kind of touched on it a little bit, but what's one piece of advice or wisdom that you would share with the next woman stepping into this space? And what's one question you'd love to ask her?
Well, let me lean into the camera to say this to you.
Lean in, girl.
Can you see me and can you hear me? Listen, ladies, and even some men who do follow me, you can take this too. You don't need anybody's permission to walk into your greatness. I'm going to say that again. You don't need anyone's permission to walk into your greatness. And anybody that's around you, whether it's family, friends, employees, people who you work with, if they are speaking negativity over your life, you move them out of your life. Blood ain't no thicker than water. Water and some. I ain't let them old sayings go. Right. Your mental stability is what matters, and your voice, your story is strength. The world needs whatever it is that you have to offer. You just have to have the courage to offer it. Right. That's it. That's it. Oh, and the question, listen.
Yeah.
What would I like to learn? Let me see. I would like to know what legacy would the next woman like to create, and how, once she creates that, how would she use that to uplift someone else?
That's a good one. Yeah. That's a different one. Haven't heard that one yet. So yeah. What legacy would she like to create for somebody else? Yeah. What do you want time for somebody?
Yeah, because the thing is, you should never be selfish. You should be selfless.
Right.
So even though we're taking care of ourselves, and self-care is all of this stuff, which is all great, all good, and we have to do it, but you should never be so far removed from humanity, the core of us. We need people. People need us. Okay. I am an introvert, whether people want to believe it or not. I'm an introvert. And I'm very
but okay.
But listen, honey, I'm very comfortable and I love being home.
Okay.
But there are moments where I need to be around people, like in the midst of people. But then there are moments, because it drains me a lot when I'm in big crowds, because I draw a lot of attention because I'm used to speaking or interviewing or something. Mm-hmm. But for me, even though I'm an introvert by nature, but my passion and love for people and being on my assignment and understanding why I'm here on this earth, it moved me past me. Right. I get out of my way because I know it's not about Tina. You know, I call myself Tina. I'm using them titles number when I'm in, on stage and stuff. Right. But, because I'm just Tina at the end of the day. Right. But the thing is that we have to learn how to just, I don't know, with being an introvert, I had to learn how to get out of my own way. And my love for people have always been stronger than any temporary uncomfortableness that sometimes being in large crowds bring me. People are very shocked. I'm an international speaker. I'm a best-selling author more than one time. I speak and I teach workshops and stuff, but it's difficult for me to go in front of crowds because it drains me. Like I go to an event, I literally have to come. If I go to a 3-day event, that means I'm gonna be down for 1 to 2 weeks where I have to refill myself because I give it all out. I'm pouring into so many people that I have to refill and replenish myself quietly, Right. And so for me, because I give so much out when I'm in front of people, because I want them to get it all. Yeah. Because I don't know if that's going to be my first or last time seeing them. Mm-hmm. And I want to make sure they can get it all, hear it all, so they can do whatever it is to change their life in that moment. Because now no one held that information back from you. Now you have the plug, you have the way that you need to go. And it's up to you if you want to soar like an eagle, because now you have no excuse. And so that's for me. But yeah, I'm an introvert with extrovert tendencies. To go do stuff.
You're an introvert and an extrovert. Because you can't be both, clearly. When
necessary, I'm an extrovert.
When necessary, right. I feel the same way. I'm just like, I would rather be by myself most of the time. Yeah. But I just know that I need to be out. Like I can't be by myself all the time. So I make myself have to, have communications and talk to other people and be around other people because I know I can't live my life alone.
No, we can't.
Yeah. So
I'm an only child, so I'm perfectly fine with being by myself. I'm an only child, so I don't have any brothers or sisters. Yeah. So I know how to occupy my time and entertain myself. So I have to work on that. I'm still working on that. Like people like, you gotta come to the thing. I'm like, girl. Right. I was going to come, girl, but girl. Right. But yeah, I make myself do stuff because I thoroughly enjoy helping people. I just like being in the midst of people who want to change the world in a positive way. So I like to be in that type of room with that type of energy, because if it's any other kind of room, I won't go. Right. Like, nope. Not interested.
Absolutely.
Thank you for the invite, but no. No, thank you. No, that's not for me. That's not for me, because I can't fake it till I make it. I can't fake it.
That's hard.
See my expressions on my face. My children and my husband, my mother, my father, all of them say, girl, you have no poker face. If you ain't feeling something, we can see it all over your face. I be like,
can't help it. Face has its own. It's gonna do what it would.
I have no filter with this face.
I might keep my mouth shut, but my face is a whole other situation. So
yeah.
So before we wrap it up, I just wanted to ask you if you had any final words. If there's anything that you wanted to share with Brwngrlz, be it your social media, how can anybody contact you if you wanted them to, things like that.
Oh, well, thank you. First of all, I would like to thank you guys for allowing me to be able to come on your show. I really appreciate it. I've been watching you guys from afar. Shout out to Desiree. Okay. Because we have been sharing each other content. We don't even know each other. We just saw each other in these social media streets. Right. I like what she do. She like what I do, and we share each other's content. And so I thank her and all of you for letting me come on the show. For those of you who would like to explore, I would say explore turning your expertise into a podcast or a TV show, then we are definitely the distribution streaming platform for you. You can go to ctrmedianetwork.com, just like it spells, ctrmedia.com, and go check us out. But we encourage you guys, even if you do not want to join our membership program, go ahead and download our app. You can literally watch our content creators on television, Amazon Fire, Roku, Apple TV, Android TV, iOS, and Google Play. You can download, watch for absolutely free to get that inspiration. We have content in all the different, all the categories from life and business. And if you need help with homeschooling, you can go over to ctrhomeschooling.com, because I talked a little bit about homeschooling and I talked about the media side. So that's I'm pretty much an open book. You just go Google me. You'll see what you want.
Well, y'all Tina Ramsey. Again, Dr. Tina Ramsey, it has been a pleasure speaking with you. You are literally amazing. This has been a great conversation. To everyone watching, thank you so much for being a part of the collective experience. See you later, Brwngrlz. Bye. Thank you to our advertisers, sponsors, and everyone who made it possible. And of course, thank you for tuning in and being part of the Brwngrlz family. See you next time.
Oh, girl, I love you just like Mary Jane. I give you everything. Damn, I hope you feel the same. Come and make it better, just like Mary Jane. Oh, girl, I can't complain. I need your touch, can't get enough. Come and beat me up, it's just like Mary Jane. Beat me up from the middle of the club. You say you running low again, won't let me fill your cup. I got some papers in my section and some sponsors in the tuck. She been calling me Split Daddy, baby. Please don't gas me up. You can keep your mask, I don't want time with that. Tryna know your heart by the time we start, baby. Ain't no hiding facts. Maybe if you with it, we can start a tab. Break down them walls, you can let me in. I can be your quarterback. Come up with our take right on the map.